Hey, it's Liana here. I'm tired and oh my god. Allergies, man, it's crazy. But anyways, I was trying to figure out what to talk about and I think I kind of figure out what I want to talk about. And it's just like everything of what my channel is and just, influencing and things like that. I don't want to be an influencer. I know, like, it sounds so weird to say, like, but Liana, you're making YouTube videos. I have no intention of making YouTube my full-time career. I have other intentions of making my career full-time, like having my own business and things like that. But my whole thing of like my channel is to document my life and like my journey and things like that. I'm so sorry. But yeah, I just feel like I don't want to put into like the typical influencer bubble, like day in my life and things like that. Like that is just not me whatsoever. And like I don't want to be a performer when I'm on YouTube. I really want to be authentic and true to myself. And I want to be able to share my birds and share Snowflake and Daisy. But Daisy's more shy, and so I don't want to like force her out of her shell. You know, Daisy's the sweetest little bird ever. I love her so much. But Snowflake is the attention whore out of the two. So that's why you see Snowflake more than you do Daisy. Don't have any don't have any daisies. Don't have any favorites. But if I had to choose a favorite, it would be Daisy. She's so cute. But I don't have any favorites. But I love both of them equally. But Snowflake is that child, okay? Oof. But anyways, back to the whole thing of my channel and just YouTube in general. I try not to put a lot of pressure on myself, especially because like now I did almost quit, and so in my channel have extreme growth with Snowflake going rival, and I'm so thankful that he's grateful that is his dream. He needs to make his own money. Okay, I'm poor and he takes all my money. Him and his sister takes all my money. So he needs to start making his own money. But anyways, I just think that there's a way to do things. And like, I don't want to stress him out. And I still want him to be my pet. And so like, I don't condone anything of like your pet being a face to everything. But I do condone of, sharing your personality with your pet. And I feel that sharing your bond, you and your pet's bond, is more authentic than sharing an animal by itself and doing the trends, I don't think that's ethical in a way because you're making your animal work, and I don't like that. But in my way of doing it, I'm sharing how cute Snowflake is, and and sharing his personality as a bird. And so I want to take breaks of that as well too, especially when I am leaving. And I want to talk a little bit more about that. I don't know when I'm leaving for Norwegian. I'm hoping next month. I don't know. Communication is very scarce. And so I want to know that when I am sharing my journey with my first contract, it's not my lifestyle, it is my job. Even with the job I have here at home, I keep that to a discreet because of just with personal reasons. I want to keep it private of what I do here with my home job, my land job. I want to keep it separate. But with Norwegian, I'm going to be living on Norwegian, and so it's going to be a little bit different of me trying to hide of what I'm doing when notice that I don't have a gray wall behind me, right? And so I don't want to promote myself of, oh, you were lying about how, oh, you don't have your life together, but you're in Hawaii and you're living your best life. No, that is not the case whatsoever. My case is that it's a job and it's an opportunity of how I'm able to travel all around Hawaii. It's not that I have money or whatever. I'm going to be working and making money, you know? And so that is why of that advantage, it may look like I have it all together, but still I'm clinically depressed. I still am having anxiety and and other personal things, and so I just think that having it like set in stone, and of course I'm gonna get new people and things like that, so it's going to be another thing. And so hopefully that you guys understand my journey now and that you're with me now, and I'm grateful for the growth that I do have now, and I'm genuinely grateful for the people who started with me when I was under 200 subscribers, and I'm grateful for the people that will catch me to 200k subscribers, right? I just don't want to put myself in the expectation of an influencer, and because that is not me and my personality. Like, if anything, I want to make something where it's undefiant of the current influencer state, because like that is not what my goal is. My goal is just being myself and being that you can still be yourself and do what you want to do, right? You don't always have to stick of what you're not doing, what makes you not happy in life, right? And so I just think that you could get yourself out of a situation that you don't like what you are in, right? So hopefully within the next year, like hopefully after my contract, I'm able to move, and I want to be able to, and you're like, Liana, there's no sense of you moving if you're going to be working, right? Yes, I want to be able to have my own sanctuary. I want to be able to be freely spread with what I want in my home. I want to have a good energy in my home. I want to be able to have friends to come into my home without having to ask my parent, even though I'm a whole ass adult. I want to be able to invite people freely without being a hindrance and whatnot. And so, yes, that's why I'm talking about also after my contract, I want to have a base home to call home, and so why I am going to be saving and being frugal of it. So by the time I'm off my 6-month contract, I have endless opportunities, and of course you're going to see those chapters of my life and things like that. So I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited. I know it's been a long journey with my career and everything, and I just don't think that is going to be of a thing, because like I said this in a short, my only biggest fear that I have is like saying $300 is not bad when $300 was half of my 2-week check, right? And so I don't want to be that influencer. And so I just hope that I can still be humble and knowledgeable and caring and sweet, a sweet person that I know I am, And with that being said, thank you so much for making Snowflake's dream come true. And now we can focus on my dream, which is figuring the shit of my life, right? And so I hope you could also join my journey with also Snowflake and Daisy in my life. And yeah, we're all one happy family on a, what do you call that word? I don't know what you call it, but because we're not blood, but we don't know each other. It's also a safety thing. I don't want to think that Boundaries. I'm thinking boundaries. That's the word I'm thinking about. Boundaries. There's boundaries between family, of us being a family. There's definitely boundaries. But yeah. And I have a heater on because I said in the beginning I'm cold. Other than that, I hope you can join my dream. And yeah. Bye.